Adjusted scores, okay. A lot of questions about this. Why did my score go up? Why did my score go down? What's the deal? Which one should be used? Okay. IDEA has done quite a bit of statistical analysis of evaluation scores and looked at a number of different factors. They did testing to look at a whole series of factors that potentially could systematically bias results from students. And what they found in their database, and they have millions, at this point, millions of they have a good database. I'm a little bit envious of that. They found that the largest impact was student motivation, student work habits, and course size, class size. That those were the things that had the biggest impact. If you wanted to say, irrespective, if you administered the same evaluation, the same class, same instructor to different groups of students, and you see a difference in terms of the scores that come back, right? Were there some things that systematically impacted that? And they found that work habits and student motivation and class size were the major things that impacted it. So they have a regression formula they apply on the basis of that research to change the score from the raw score to be adjusted on the basis of students' self-reported work habits, student motivation. So the question always is, you can't trust the students, they're not going to tell you whether they were really motivated or whether they wanted to take the class. The reality is there may be a weight or a bias or a shift of the results that we get back from the students in terms of their work habits or student motivation, but there is a range of the results that you get back from the students. So you could say, well, students aren't going to say I'm a bad, they might not put a 2, they put a 3. But they have found a statistical correlation between student self-reported motivation, work habits, and then just generally class size. And I hear that all the time from people. It's not the same teaching a 12-person class of graduate students as it is teaching a 250-person course of introductory, or a gen ed class or other classes. So there's a technical report if you want to look and see how the adjustment is made for each learning objective, if you want to see how the adjustment is made for excellent teacher, excellent course, if you're the kind of person that likes to dig into that, and then you have questions. I've read through the technical reports. I can kind of talk it through with you on a layman's. If we have questions, we go back to IDEA and say, hey, we have a real question about this.